Hey guys, it's Haley. So I've decided to make a video on my cages. I got asked about Mama's cage and if I would recommend it for people. I'm just going to show you the cage. She's not in it right now because she's right there, but I'm going to show you the cage and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Usually it's on the ground. Like this part right here is not here, it's on the ground. So usually it's ground. But I had another little dwarf that kept digging. So my dad built a stand which the legs just go into the ground. So I sold him, so I just put Mom in here. But so it's up higher than what it normally would be. It'd probably normally be as high as like right here. Sorry, right here. If it wasn't on a stand, but yeah. So this is what it looks like. There's a top level and a bottom level. This opens up for the full view. The top level. Both doors open on the top, so everything opens. So it's all open. And then it just has. I have carpet in the back of their cages right now, just because at night around like now and like time of year my area is getting down to like the 40s and stuff, and I don't want to put hay back here yet, so I just put that back there, that keeps them warm. But they have a pull-out tray right here. Hold on. Take this piece out so I can show you. Okay, so it has a pull-out area like this. So just this pulls out. This probably could. Yeah, it does pull out. Hold on. I have to fix this ramp. There we go. But yeah. So the problems with this top level is that this pulls out easily right here. So every morning it's usually like that. There's a big gap right there. I have to come here and push it in. So if I were to ever have babies, I would have to get her a box spring in here, because with these backs on them like this, I would just use that as a nesting box, because there's no really reason to get one if you already have one built into the cage. But I'd have to get one because they could be a possibility that fall through that crack, which is not very good. Another thing is, on this plastic part right here, as you can see, you can see my fingers in there. I forget the word is, but yeah. So that's another reason why I don't like it. Now down to the bottom level. Let me close this right here. Okay, so this bottom level is what it looks like. And this is the door. I wish this door was bigger, from at least here to here, so it would be like that big, or a whole side on that side, or this side would be fine, but I just have to move it then. But yeah, so she has her carpet right here for her where she eats, and she does poop on it, but she doesn't pee on it. She pees in that. But the other thing I don't like about this is this ramp, how it's so close to the edge. I wish it was farther away, or if this was longer, it would be better. Just because of that, it's unsafe unless you have a small rabbit like a dwarf. And then I don't like how the bottom of it's so open. I wish like this side right here and that side was closed. Well, I can do that myself, but that'd be a better ideal thing. And then, but overall, this cage is pretty good. I mean, the top up here, you can close them right here, up here, so they can't go down to the bottom if you don't want them to. And they have two holes right here, so it's easy to grab it and pull up. This tray comes out, but you know, And I like how the whole top, how the front, all that opens. That's one thing I like about this cage. I don't like the bottom door. So yeah. But I'd give this cage probably about a 7 overall. So I do recommend this cage, but only for like if you have a dwarf and one that does not dig. This cage I like because it has 2 cages. Has one up there, one down there. The backs are big, so they can fit, you know, a mother and some kids. This is where Mama had her 2 litters back here, when she had them. So and she only had most she had when one litter was 4. So that's good. The door could be bigger, but you know it's okay. It's a good size. But and then the inside's good. It's a good size. The top, I love the top because no rain gets into it from the lip right here, dripping and everything. And it's very protective of the elements. She goes back in her cage. What I don't like about the bottom cage is his cage gets wet. From all the way back where his foot is. I know his nails need clipped, but all the way back to where his foot is. And then his food dish and his hay rack get wet from the lip dripping down and splashing into his cage. So if you see, as you can see, the cage is not over anything. It's just the sky. But what I'm thinking for next year is put like an awning over top of this, so it'd work just fine. Things I don't like about this cage, this tray right here, it gets stuck easily. It doesn't get stuck now because I just cleaned it today. But in the winter, it gets stuck easily. And then these right here, they don't stay very well. You have to kind of like push it down a lot. And then, no, get in there, bud. Get in there. And then the bars. Okay, so as you can see, I used to have Mom in here, and there used to be a water bottle right here. The bar is bent. I don't know if you can tell, but the way it is, it bent in. I don't know if you can tell on his, but he's been like this because he smudged Josie on me, and he wants to get at her. But yeah, the bars are very flimsy, and even in here, I'll show you, so it stays. Josie, she's scared. Right here, this broke off. And then the plastic trays broke off. There's a piece in the middle of Toby's tray where there's a big hole because it broke. But other than that, I like this cage. I will give it probably I don't know, about an 8. I do recommend this cage, but only for up to medium-sized rabbits. Oh, that was cute. This cage, I absolutely hate. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I will not recommend this cage. It's a cage from Tractor Supply. Unless you have it on an indoor area like your house. But for outside where it's meant to be, no, it sucks. Okay, so the back of it comes up the side. Like that. Comes all the way up, so you can stick your finger all the way in there. The color fades very easily. I've only had this cage for a couple months. As long as I had this cage, you see the color's faded and everything. He's completely open to the elements because these are sides completely open unless you put plastic over them like I have. The box said this was built for a 50-pound rabbit, but the wiring is so sunk in from him, and he's only about 20 pounds. It's so sunk in, and it does not work for a 50-pound rabbit if a 20-pound rabbit can barely hold the wire up. My dad's going to replace that here for next summer. This is the attachment you can buy, but I don't like this because this is very flimsy. We have a lot of stray cats around here. If a stray cat would get on this, push down on it, or just even jump up on here, they'd fall right in there, and they'd be able to easily get him. And the tray for the poop tray, it sucks because it's so flimsy. And then the locks on this cage are so rusted, and I haven't had this cage very long. They rust so easy, and they're so hard to close. I've had this cage longer, and it's not rusted. I mean, it has white on it. I just need to put some WD-40 on it, and it'll be fine. Another thing about this cage too is that it has rusted already, and I've only had this cage since June, maybe, if that. I don't even know. But I don't recommend this cage unless you are planning on keeping your rabbit in the house or in a structure that is away from rain, snow, wind, dirt. But yeah, but I do recommend these cages. But you have to watch in this one because if you don't have anything over your cages, like that lip just drips down onto the roofs. But I'm planning on getting an awning to put over this for me too, because when I come out here when it's raining, I have to have like 3 coats on me because when it rains here in PA, it rains here. So yeah, but that's about it, because somebody asked me about Mama's cage and just made a quick video of it. Here's Mama. Hey Mama. Just getting her exercise. So yeah, if you have any more requests, please comment below. Subscribe. If you subscribe to me, I can give you a shout out, but you gotta give me a shout out too. Because people message me and ask me to give them a shout out, but if you don't give me a shout out in your videos, I cannot give you a shout out. So yeah, I might be doing a contest soon. I'm gonna make another video after this and I will explain that. But yeah, I'm just cleaning off her pad. But yeah, so bye.